My homophobic dad is trying to force me to go to conversion therapy, so I exploded at him, but I think I took it too far. Ever since I came out as gay 2 years ago, my dad has not accepted me. He is a Christian man with a religious background, and so I expected this. However, what I did not expect was to face abuse basically every single day. It started off small, jokes about taking it up the behind, telling me that it was a phase and so on. Stuff I expected, but over time it has escalated into stuff which puts a serious strain on my mental health. Because it has been 2 years since I came out, my dad is a lot more aggressive about it, basically yelling at me every day to seek God, telling me I am an abomination and that if I ever get married to another man he will no longer see me as his son. I would look to my mother for support, but she was also raised religiously and taught to be submissive to her husband, so she does not provide much support either. Over the last 6 months or so, my dad has been increasingly into the idea of conversion therapy. He raves about how much I could use it daily. I did not know much about it before he mentioned it, but now I am basically an expert on the topic. I cannot have a conversation with my dad without it turning into something conversion therapy related, therefore we do not talk as often anymore. When he started this whole idea of conversion therapy, I actually took the time to go online and compile a whole load of videos and stories of people who have gone through conversion therapy and their negative experiences of it. This of course did nothing to dissuade my dad from bringing it up and suggesting it. Well, it all exploded over dinner last night. My mom, dad and I were having dinner and were talking about our day. I mentioned that I wanted to take up swimming and my dad laughed. PFFT, so you can look at other topless men drenched in water, hell no. If you ever want a chance of us letting you swim, go to conversion therapy. That's when I lost it. I put my plate down and began yelling at him. That he was delusional, that he was an idiot, a moron, if he truly expected me, someone who is gay, to have my mind changed on my intimate preference. That if he thought so and would disown me for who I am, then I would be glad not to call him my dad anymore. That my life would be so much easier if I was disowned and not ridiculed every single day by a man who has no idea how much his words mentally affect me. I said more and used a choice of language I'm not proud of, and I'm certainly not proud of having insulted my father the way I did, but I just had enough of his abuse and it boiled over. Following my rant he stood up and walked out. He left the house and came home drunk in the morning. I have never seen him drink before, that's why I'm thinking I went too far. My mother cried the whole night, but me and her did not talk much. I know she does not accept me either, but at least she does not ridicule me either. I have not spoken to either of my parents today. I'm only 16 too, what do I do? My homophobic dad is trying to force me to go to conversion therapy, so I exploded at him, but I think I took it too far. My dad has won. I'm sad and ashamed to admit it, but I will be attending conversion therapy. I finally gave in after 3 weeks of my parents not speaking to me, and I asked my dad what I had to do in order to get him to talk to me. He said that I had to do 2 things. Apologize, and go to therapy. I agreed, and he seemed very pleased with that. My dad spent the next month arranging everything, and he is sending me to some quite rural religious location. My dad said he knows people there, good people, people that will help me with my issues and people who will heal me. I don't want to be healed, I want to be accepted and loved by the people around me. I want my dad to shake the hand of a man I love one day, I want him to attend the wedding and see me kiss the love of my life. But I will never have that. Instead I get this, passed to a religious group of people who will try to brainwash me and pray for me, people that will do me more harm than good. I know everyone will ask why did I accept my dad's proposal and agree to go here. Well, it's because I was so lonely that I had nobody. My entire family, every single person, is on my dad's side. I contacted every family member I could think of and was told the same thing by everyone. That my dad is right, that what I am choosing to do is wrong, and that I should attend the therapy. I am from a rural conservative and religious state in the South, my school has no diversity and homophobia is widespread in my town. I have no one to turn to for help, and I'm only 16. What other choice than to attend this therapy and hope my dad accepts me when I'm back do I have?